This is Fashion Island, where the wealthiest people come to shop. Today, we're gonna be asking these millionaires how they got rich. It's fate, man. You're from Rodeo Drive. It's fate.
Hey.
Yeah, hey, you're back. One question
I was
then.
in a rush when I see you.
What was the most money that you made in 1 year?
Between my wife and I, we've made over $1 million a year.
All right, well, he's in the business, and so am I. So, no, but anyways, it's, yeah, we were.
Hey.
Oh, fuck.
Mortgage business.
Mortgage business? How long you been doing that for? 23 years? Yeah, so tell me about your new company. What's your new company?
Deal Direct Homes. It's where we partner with realtors, actually home buyers, not spend any money on commission. So what we're doing is saving the average person in California somewhere between $20,000 and $30,000 on a real estate transaction.
And how'd you get into that business?
Because I was in the real estate and mortgage industry for 23 years.
What were you doing before that?
I was in and still am in the mortgage business.
Okay. And how profitable is that business?
Well, it's the cycle that we're in right now in the last 3 years has been pretty tough, pretty challenging in that industry.
What was the most money that you made in 1 year?
Between my wife and I, we've made over $1 million a year.
So what was the lowest point in your career and how did you overcome it?
2008, we talk about this all the time.
Oh yeah.
It brought us to our knees.
Yeah.
We went from making in that time about $500,000 a year to making less than 10% of that, $50,000 a year.
Wow.
So we couldn't shed debt fast enough. 2010 approximately, we were on our knees, lost our home, lost our cars, and it was a tragic time. So what we did is we reinvented ourselves in the mortgage industry and went a different direction with it so that we were never caught in a cycle like that ever again. See, we've not done poorly during this last terrible cycle in the mortgage industry because of how we've reinvented ourselves.
How'd you reinvent yourself?
Gone more towards the relationship side of the industry instead of the consumer direct side of the industry.
And what would you say a revelation that really took you to the next level?
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you have to be available to your team and to the customer, and they'll never forget that.
I think something that's really important, especially to youth in our culture today and our world, is that what doesn't break you will make you stronger. It's about dedication, determination, and just ruthless effort.
And it looks like you guys have been married for a long time. So what's your best relationship advice?
Always being liked.
Okay.
You could fall in and out of love every day.
Yeah.
If you like the person you're married to, you're gonna be much better off.
All right, I like that. What about you? What's your best relationship advice?
Oh my goodness. Patience.
Patience.
Yes, forgiveness.
Yeah. One more question. What would be your advice to your younger self if you were just getting into business?
Find somebody to mentor you that knows what the heck they're doing.
Yeah.
Can mentor you in what you want to accomplish. Our son, as an example, just left Wells Fargo to come to work with us because he understands he was going nowhere with in the box bank. So now I mentor him every single day.
Cool. What was your name?
I'm Rick Muro, M-U-R-O.
Cool. Nice to meet you. Ezekiel.
Nice to meet you too.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Okay.
Thank you for. Yo, is this your Ferrari? Yeah. What do you do for a living?
What up, bro? I coach people around the world on fitness, diet training, hormone replacement therapy.
Oh, cool. What's your social media?
Anthony J. Pacella on Instagram.
And how'd you get into that?
Dude, I'm 33 years old. I lifted naturally for 8 years, and then when I was 23, I got on PEDs. But I started to realize like my doctor didn't even understand like if my dick wasn't working, like how to fix that problem. So I took matters into my own hands, and then I started realizing this is dope. Like I have a niche in it. But then I stopped 4 years. I tried to pursue like a real job because I was a personal trainer, and then when I was 28, I got back. I did commercial real estate, and then when I was 28, 29, I got on TikTok and I talked about my past, and then it blew up.
So just being authentic, which is...
I just told you I don't even know who you are, that I take steroids.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then I said I have a peptide company, so we sell peptides. I love that shit.
Okay.
But it's about doing it healthy and properly, and I think a lot of people abuse steroids. So the people that hire me, they want to learn how to do it properly.
So what's your best advice to grow your personal brand besides being authentic?
Besides being authentic, document everything that you're doing. So like I didn't know what I was going to be doing with my life, but I knew I needed to document whatever I was doing. So if I wanted to be a sales, because when I was doing commercial real estate, I would post my listings and closings, and I just thought I was going to be a sales guy. And now, ironically, I'm teaching people how to do business marketing 101 without spending a dime of your money into marketing and creating a 6 to 7 figure business, because that's what I did. But I didn't know that I was going to be doing this. I did that through fitness coaching first, and then it happened. So law of attraction works in different ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your advice to someone who is trying to build their empire right now?
Dealt with depression for 10 years. I don't judge anybody better than anybody, but you're better than the person that's not trying to make a difference in the world. So you have to use that as a catalyst for what you want to do. Don't expect handouts. Document your success. Don't try to bullshit and be somebody you're not.
What was like the lowest point in your career and how'd you overcome it?
Lowest point in my life was being 40K in debt. Not only was I 40K in debt, I was like, there's like $200 in my bank account, and I just hated myself. But I started reading Law of Attraction books, and you have to believe that you have to change your mindset, and you have to go to sleep with like small victories. So I changed my mindset, but like, okay, I got a roof over my head, I have pillows like under my head, like this is a big deal, and you have to start actually appreciating that. And then after you do that, you can start channeling your energy to, okay, well, I made $500 today. This is a huge win. You just set things up properly for yourself.
So what's some advice that you would give yourself when you first got into entrepreneurship?
Well, I do want to touch on the fact that like if you're dealing with depression and you're watching this and like you feel down and out and you feel like you're an underachiever, don't compare yourself to people. I still do it sometimes. Like if I see Jake Paul just made $40 million in the Mike Tyson fight, that kind of pisses me off, you know? Your time will come, and if you're anxious about it and you don't have like a roadmap to how you're going to get somewhere, but it makes you anxious and like you want better for your life, that will create a path of success. You just have to make sure that you're acting in positive ways.
For sure. Yeah. Cool. Hey man, 40K in debt to multiple six figures in a year. You need to have that attitude of gratitude. After reading multiple Law of Attraction books, he realized the more he operated in an anxious mindset, not appreciating what he had, the more his situation wasn't getting resolved. However, once he transitioned his mindset and he started appreciating all the small wins, that's when he started seeing a massive change in his life. The next thing that I got from what he was saying is it's okay to take a break. He almost gave up on entrepreneurship, but he got his mental health right. He came back, and now look at him. He's making multiple six figures. He has an amazing Ferrari, as well as other cars. And the final thing that I want to touch on is you need to be authentic. The reason why his personal brand worked out so well was because he was giving a lot of value and he was authentic, and now he's able to monetize what most people would consider a small brand, which is 10,000 followers and below. Make sure you guys follow my Instagram right here because it takes time to get this fire content for you guys. Let's get this next interview. Hey, it's fate, man. You're from Rodeo Drive. It's fate.
Hey.
Yeah, hey, you're back. You said you would film it.
I didn't say that.
Yeah. Hey, wait, really quick. What do you do for a living, so people can know?
I am a businessman.
All right. Well, let's talk about some motivation.
Let's talk about it next time, okay?
One question.
I was in a rush when I see you.
So, how did you get into your business?
Work hard.
Work hard.
You know, things goes very differently in life than you think. You know.
Yeah.
But it's all about being persistent.
What would you say the lowest point of your career was, and how did you overcome it? No low times?
Oh, for sure. Many.
Yeah.
I forget about that.
You just focus on the positive side.
Oh, yeah. It's a lot of falling down, get up again.
Yeah. How long did it take you to become successful?
You know, I became world champion, kickboxing.
Nice.
And that means I have the drivenness, and I realize I can do anything. If I can do that, I can do anything.
What's your best advice for discipline? Yeah.
You gotta have that drive. You gotta love what you're doing too. Hard work, but I mean that's the easy part. But you know, it's everybody wants it. Look how many people here. Everybody wants it.
And then final question: what's your advice to someone who wants to get into entrepreneurship? What would you tell your younger self?
The way my life went is very crazy. You know, I just one thing lead to another. But like I said, hard work. If I would give up before, it never would happening where I am now. You know, so, you're gonna have a couple of closed door down a lot of times, and then finally, if you never give up, that's gonna work out.
So just constantly staying persistent.
Yeah, persistence is very good. Yeah,
optimistic,
and very happy, smiling. Happy.
Very happy.
Happy and nice and kind.
All right, thank you. All right, cool. We're looking for, man. We're filming a video. What do you do for a living?
I run my own company.
What's your company?
It's like a fintech crypto company. So I sold my last one. He's worked for me for ages. He actually dropped out first semester to work with me, and we sold our last company. So
that's insane. Can you talk more about your company?
Oh yeah, we want to keep it like under the radar, you know. So
okay.
It's okay. All right. Well, he's in the business, and so am I. So no, but anyways, we work.
Hey.
Oh fuck.
Well, how did you get into that industry?
I started it in college, and then the rest is raps. But
did you connect with somebody in order for you to get into it?
No, I just read up on it, and the crypto space and everything, and then that was that.
Okay. How
Yeah.
long did it take you to start your company?
About 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah, and that's how I started it, and then I sold it after like 2 years.
That's insane.
So.
What was the most amount of money that you made in your company?
No comment. No comment.
No comment?
No, we don't.
How
It makes
old-
me a target. You know?
How old are you?
I'm 28.
28?
Yeah.
Wow.
This
yeah.
guy's even younger. This guy's 22. 16.
What, hey, really quick before you go.
Yeah. One more question.
One more question.
Yeah.
What's your advice for someone that wants to get into entrepreneurship?
I think you got to just go all in. You got to be very comfortable with risk taking, and then you got to take a bet on yourself, and that's the main thing. So.
Yeah. How do people?
Hey, you said one more question.
All right. That is going to be a wrap for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Anything is possible. We saw two 28-year-olds. One had a Ferrari. One had a Lamborghini. All you have to do is believe, and also have an attitude of gratitude. You need to appreciate everything you have, all the small wins, because you're going to be attracting more positive things to your life. If you're operating in a low frequency, a negative, pessimistic mindset, then bad things are going to continue to happen. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.